Hi.
I wasn't planning to read this one, which is why I have to have it from here. It's called Brave. I know what it means when they call you brave. That unidentifiable brave, measured only by the way your fear must have shown on your face. I know which smiles are calling me brave. Those pity smiles. They want to save me. Save me, and I think, who saves the brave? Who would dare save the soldier? So not brave then. Not the brave they toss into blockbusters. Not the same brave they mint into medals and splice into speeches. This is the brave that is followed by the understood little, as in brave little Amy, with the hair on her face and the milk pasted over it, and through that mixture she still manages to make words. How brave! I stood up in front of a sea of cloud where my little sister sat, my last year of secondary school, my last days on the stage, worshipping their God that I sang to every morning for 7 years. That guy with the beard and the trident. Wait, no, that's King Triton. I always get them confused. You see, they tried to grow me up on Bibles or fairy tales, which didn't even make sense when I was 4 and wishing on eyelashes. But even if that's the storybook it turns out I live in, I learned a long time ago that I'm not a main character. So I stood before the plaid girls and the invisible king in the bed and the robe, in the sky somewhere, or in the mezzanine, or hiding in the trophy case. And I sang, a cappella. Amended, of course, to suit the Presbyterian sensibilities of my little sisters. You know that song does have its connotations. And my voice gave way. It clanged and shivered and rocked unsteady on the slopes, not crashing, just wavering in the higher breezes. I sang because I believed then that emotion would overcome, that my passion would feed my talent, but that's not exactly how it works with vocal cords. And every teacher came up to me, so brave, oh brave little Amy, I could never do that. And the unspoken, I could never fuck myself in the voice box in front of 800 people. I hear Pixar making a movie called Brave, about a young princess in a foreign country, going up in front of a crowd of professionals and fluttering against the mic like a moth, and reciting so soft they shouted and shouted to lean in closer. So she leaned in closer and said, I don't know what I'm doing. Or she might as well have, because everyone knew it. It was a competition, and she lost, of course, but they gave her a prize, quietly, anyway, for courage. A movie called Brave, or is that my life? I can't help but mix them up. So that's the brave I get, that's the brave I keep on getting, and I mean well, I know they mean well, but if you wanted to toast me on a pyre of my own inadequacy, surely the clearest way would be to call me brave. Because I know I am young in this town and frustration runs deep into every flame I find, every passion I believe will supersede, every slope I am unprepared for and try to ride on undiluted will alone. Every single chord, so sweetly slit with the well-meaning and the pity smile, aiming at me that unidentifiable brave, and the unspoken, because you look like a coward. Because this must have been the best you could do. Because if I was truly brave, no one would dare say that word to my face again.